You're from North Carolina, and you catch a lot of criticism because you don't believe Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
Yeah.
You say LeBron is.
Yeah.
How you go back home?
Easy. I go in my Jordans.
Because Jordan's from Wilmington.
Yeah. I wear my Jordans. I'll be like, yeah, man, you like these? Hard. They are amazing. Number two.
Number two.
There's number two player.
Have you ever met LeBron?
Nope. Never met LeBron.
You ever met Jordan?
Nope. The funny part is, neither one of them my favorite players.
Who's your favorite player?
Allen Iverson.
Okay.
That's why you see these big stud earrings in my. Allen Iverson was a superhero to me.
Yeah.
Love Allen Iverson. My love for Allen Iverson extends beyond basketball.
Right.
He ain't even in my top 10 all time.
Oh, yeah.
Might not even be in my top 15, 20.
But he has a bigger influence on the culture.
You can't tell me nothing about Allen Iverson. You can't tell me nothing about Allen Iverson. You can't tell me nothing about Kyrie Irving. We can move some furniture. You can't tell me nothing about these guys, and these guys ain't in my top. Because my view of the craft is just an objective view. I'm talking about what I'm seeing.
Right.
And what I've learned is whenever you try to have these conversations, it's so emotional for people. There's an attachment to Michael Jordan that people
unbreakable.
That people who aren't Michael Jordan fans can never understand because you had to be there.
Yeah.
You had to be there and you had to experience it. And I get it more than they understand. People, and it's so funny because I might get laughed at for the comparison because people are like, how can you compare those two? Chris Rock to me is larger than life. One of my first exposures to stand-up comedy was Bring the Pain. My mom and dad sat us down because they didn't want to miss it. And when you were young, you watched whatever your parents watched.
Absolutely.
Bring the Pain. Chris Rock he's everything stand-up to me. Everything stand-up to me. I've met him, I've talked to him, I've never told him. Because I'm terrified every time I talk to him. He's everything stand up to me. There's people who really don't believe he's as great as he is.
True.
I don't care nothing about what they talking about. He is arguably to me the best person to ever step on stage and touch a microphone.
Wow.
That's who he is to me. So I understand what these Jordan fans are dealing with and what they go through. But I also, in the craft, know that Patrice O'Neal might have been better than Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle might be better than Chris Rock. Bill Burr might be better. Richard Pryor might be better. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I leave room for the idea that someone could say that and I'll have a conversation. Jordan fans don't even leave room for the idea that someone could see it differently. So it's hard to have a conversation with them because there's an assumption that whenever you think somebody is the greatest, that you must be a fan. I think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time.
Okay.
Marshall Faulk is my favorite running back. My favorites are rarely ever
The best.
the best. So I'm really looking at it from an objective view. And it's hard to combat the way people feel about things. So I have these conversations and I keep that in mind and I do my best with just giving people the information and different points of views, but it's only so far you can take people.
True.
To see a guy make 20 plus all NBAs, be in the league 20 years, at half of those years, he was in the finals. With the skills that you see, the skill set, people like Kevin Durant exist. They didn't exist in Jordan's time.
I won't argue.
You ain't have to deal with that. You ain't have to deal with, like, Steph Curry, that didn't exist
No.
in Jordan's time. He ain't have to deal with that. And some people were like, well, he ain't have to deal with Olajuwon. Well, Jordan didn't either. He retired when he had to deal with it. You see what I'm saying?
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, Nikola Jokic, Giannis.
Yeah.
Y'all think Karl Malone was something? Imagine if Karl Malone and John Stockton was running the pick and roll from the top of the key and he could move like Giannis going downhill. The game evolves. It evolves. And it's like, Jordan is everything that y'all say he is.
Yes.
That's the thing too. When you say he's second, they go, oh, you just don't understand. No, he's everything that y'all say he
Right.
is. I believe you. And I believe with all of that, he's number 2.
I saved this part for last because I think I read where you said you haven't talked to your mom in 4 years.
Yes.
Has that changed?
I hosted Thanksgiving last year and I invited her.
She didn't come.
She came.
She came.
We speak.
Did you have a conversation?
We do. And I'll answer when she calls sometimes. She still.
What you mean you answer when she calls sometime, Ryan?
I don't intentionally miss calls. I miss calls a lot.
Okay.
I'm just not.
Do you call back when you missed her call? Do you call back?
If I see it.
How you not gonna see it, Ryan?
I don't check my missed calls like that. I wish I had my phones on you. I'll show you. You'll laugh. Being an introvert is a real, like, I'm introverted in a way it's.
You blame your mom for the trauma that you feel sometime in your life. Your mom had 4 kids by the time she was 19.
Yes. Yeah.
You still blame your mom?
I blame my dad.
You blame your dad, but you blame your dad for how he treated your mom,
Yeah.
but you blame your mom for staying.
He did that to her. Now, how you respond to how you treat it is yours.
Right.
Like, she treated us the way she treat us because of what she went through with him. I have to understand, because I had my first child at 27. I was her third at 17. I wasn't ready at 27. I can only imagine.
3 at 17?
At 17, that's what I'm saying.
She'd have been a senior in high school. You say she dropped out.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, I get my intelligence from my mother. My mother is very smart. My mother could have accomplished everything that y'all think. Like, when people who appreciate my mental capacity, double that. That's my mama. She was a child. Her life got derailed. And sometimes I wonder if she looks at me and she see the derailment and not the thing she created that she can be proud of.
Because your parents were married for 40 years.
40.
40 years?
40.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before 2 something.